Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking?
I see. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask. You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe... When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity in my imagination. These life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Aston. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be. The researchers are... I entrust this to you.
It's still early. Where to now?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that. I'm not hiding anything at all. I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Yeah. There's so many people.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best. Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration. Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madam Herta do? Absolutely nothing.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here. I can't even say that?
Ron May likes some of us younger
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits, so I really can't say it.
as expected.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation form. It says, 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 part. Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredient. We need to... And... Yikes. Take a look at...
I heard Madame Ronmay is very picky. Fine. Whatever.
Is the little...
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses. That was way too risky.
Oh! Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ronmay... Molten cheese tart says... There's a kind of attachment with... Hey, you! Yes! Good! You see, they both hope to receive Madame... Of course! This is called... Love from the I don't know. Remember, as long as... That depends if the honorable... Oh?
lost.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. All right, let's go.
You're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet...
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruanmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruanmei. Have you seen it in the simulated...
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably in
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes...
I probably will.
All right, I agree. As long as I have...
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor. I see that you've recovered the life form. I was simply being over. There's some things that The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. And now my headache is stored there. She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. Once you're back, come find me on the railway.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Buzz.
What's up with this unit?
Buzz. Madam Herta. Open zone. High risk zone. Buzz. Permission status. Class 1, many esteemed storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Madam Ron May's cultivated life. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. Fry leftover rice. Welcome. Visitor. Conclusion. Assessment. Seeking suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path.
This will keep us well stocked.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. Interestingly, they also possess a...
Huh? What's that sound out there? This is the headache Runmei mentioned. It's just a different flavor. I'm not one of Runmei's recognized work. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy. Runmei! Why? What's that noise? I need to find a place for this little one. That sound?
This will keep us well stocked.
supplies. Useless.
Near your colors burst!
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish! Controlling ink painting! Perfect! Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Indestructible.
Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing. This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Mass shatter!
We shall take back what we lost.
Show your courage.
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
I think something bit me. Near your colors burst! Commencing research. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Absolute bliss. Ninja healing art.
Time to go on the offensive. Defend the weak.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Controlling ink painting! Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through. All manner of evil, leap near your colors burst!
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
specimen sighted.
Not a scratch.
Rotating!
I will remember your last words. Farewell.
Mask shatter!
Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing.
This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Perfect. Excuse me, coming through.
To the finish.
This battle is unavoidable. Mask shatter! Myriad colors burst! Commencing research.
Indestructible.
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Rotating! Dazzling ninja! Myriad colors burst!
I will remember your last words.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Dazzling and converging flames.
Ninja runaway fist technique!
Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing.
This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Mask shatter!
To the finish. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! All manner of evil, leave at once!
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
You'll pay for this. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Absolute black-dazzling ninja, here to vanquish! Myriad colors burst! Cosmic ninjutsu is ever-changing. This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Perfect! Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through. Evil doer.
Lance.
All manner of evil, leave at once! There's always a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish. A ninja must not lust for wealth, but they still need some possessions.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them. You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even though I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own. I'm starting to feel lost.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. Ever since I was a child, I wished to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is...
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Target specimen sighted. Prepare. Excuse me. Coming through.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Evildoer. Perfect. Now's my chance. Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing. This is ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Time for something savory. Your assistance is timely.
Fracture!
I will remember your last words. Farewell.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron. Permissions granted. Select from the below services. This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the... At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, of course there would be Tazeront. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screw... I must hurry my work.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. Madam Ron May, alien species, man with plaster head.
Seems like there's something new.
Permission granted.
That sound's coming from above.
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Target specimen sighted.
Time to go on the offensive. Defend the weak.
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Myriad colors burst. Perfect. Now's my chance. Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish. Fating.
Fracture!
Commencing Reese. Excuse me. Coming through. Oh, man. I will remember your last words. Farewell. Ninja runaway fast technique. Cosmic ninjutsu is ever-changing. This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling ability!
preparing for collection. Useless. Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish. Myriad colors burst. Time for something savory.
Nice teamwork. Indestructible.
This battle is unavoidable. All manner of evil, leave at once! Broken ace painting! Perfect! Now's my chance.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You'll pay for this. Evildoer.
Defend the weak.
Myriad colors burst! Perfect! Now's my chance. Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing. Ninjutsu secret technique!